Two giants in online payments and invoicing, Stripe and Bill.com. Which one really delivers? On the left, Stripe, the developer-friendly payments powerhouse. And on the right, Bill.com, the specialized platform for streamlining your business finances. We're putting them head-to-head in the areas that entrepreneurs really care about. Features, user experience, integrations, cost, and more. Let's skip the hype and get to what actually matters. Each category earns points, so you'll see exactly which platform comes out ahead. And the winner might just surprise you. Let's get into it. Alright, before we start pitting them against each other, let's get the lay of the land. We're going to break this down by pricing, payment features, security and compliance, international support, and, of course, ease of use and integration. This should give us a pretty complete picture of what each platform brings. Okay, first up, pricing. Honestly, this is where things get a little interesting. Stripe's got that pay-as-you-go vibe, super transparent, and they even toss in those free dev tools, which, if you're a coder, you know is a nice touch. But no free tier when you actually want to go live, and for businesses that aren't pushing a ton of volume, those fees can add up real quick. Bill.com, totally different approach. You're dealing with predictable monthly plans, plus, hey, you can prepay annually for a discount. But a couple caveats, some premium features are locked behind those higher tier plans, and you'll still get dinged with transaction fees. Still, overall, Bill.com sneaks ahead in the value department here. Moving on to payment features. Alright, this is kind of Stripe's playground. It supports everything. Cards, ACH, global payments, the works, the API, and integrations like Chef's Kiss. Devs can just go wild. You even get real-time reporting baked in. But no real-time reporting baked in. No real bill pay or accounts payable automation. That's the catch. Bill.com, on the other hand, pretty much solves that exact problem, automating AP and AR, making simple bill approvals a breeze. The only thing is, their payment rails aren't as extensive. You're mostly looking at card and ACH, not a ton of international options. So if you're looking for feature depth and flexibility, honestly, Stripe just runs away with this one. Now, let's talk security and compliance. Yeah, it's not flashy, but it's seriously important. Stripe's out here flexing with PCI Level 1, SOC 2, all the advanced fraud detection you could ask for, and you can get super granular with access controls, if you know your way around the setup. Mind you, some features do take some tech wrangling. Bill.com is no slouch though. They've got both SOC 1 and SOC 2 checks, and their audit trail for payments is rock solid. What they don't have, quite the same level of fraud tools as Stripe. So, for sure peace of mind, again, Stripe's got the edge. Oh, and here's something cool I found out. Stripe actually launched out of a Y Combinator demo day in 2011. That's, get this, about 7 years after Bill.com first hit the scene. Kinda wild how quickly Stripe caught up and then, took over. Alright, let's get into international support. This one's, not really a competition. Stripe's gotta be one of the most globally minded platforms. 130 plus countries, over 135 currencies, and all kinds of tax and VAT tools built in. Of course, if you're expanding into some niche markets, setup can get pretty complex. Bill.com, well, it's mostly US and Canada, maybe a few global vendors, but limited global payouts. So if worldwide reach is on your checklist, you're basically talking to Stripe, end of story. Last up, ease of use and integrations. So, this is actually a tie, and here's why. Stripe's modern APIs and extensions are awesome for developers, and it plays nice with everything from QuickBooks to Salesforce. On the flip side, if you're not a dev, it can be a bit of a learning curve to unlock the cool features. Bill.com is way more approachable for your average finance team. The UI is simple, and you get native sync with all the big accounting systems. The downside? If you want to build custom stuff, you're kinda limited. So, in the end, both nail this, just for different crowds. So when you lay it all out side-by-side pricing, features, security, global reach, integrations, you can really see where each one shines. Bill.com makes a serious case on cost if you just want automated bill pay, but Stripe's just a powerhouse everywhere else. If your business is all about scale, coding, and solving tricky payment flows, man, Stripe is 100% where you want to be. But listen, if you're in charge of keeping your company's bills or invoices in check and you just need something straightforward for your finance team, Bill.com totally delivers that. So yeah, Stripe is our overall winner, but I wouldn't count Bill.com out. Just depends on what you need. If this helped your decision, hey, don't forget to tap follow so you catch more of these savvy business breakdowns. Seriously, you'll want to stay tuned.